How can you combine data from multiple data sources? So we're going to talk about that, and I'm going to show you plenty of free ways to do this. Maybe you have Google Analytics for data, maybe you have CRM data, maybe you have metadata, Google Ads, wherever it is. You want to be able to kind of show the big picture, but you don't know how to combine the data. We're going to talk about that. But first, let's review where we're at in our clean data framework. So, with clean data, we have an acronym that spells the word clean. You didn't know that, did you? Yeah, you did. So, we start with collect and then label, then enhance, and then assemble and narrate. Where we collect, we're going through and knowing what data is going where and how it gets there. Label is defining behaviors and conversions that matter. Enhance is enrich, protect, and connect data to be more useful. And then when we assemble, what we're going to talk about in this video is we're combining data so it's easier to understand. Basically, bottom line, like we want to be able to see the big picture, so we know exactly what to do when we get to our narrate step, where we turn the data into action and next steps. Which just makes it a whole lot easier to do that. And so, as we mentioned, we're focused on the assemble step so we can combine data into easy to understand dashboards. So, how can you combine data from multiple platforms? Well, we're going to start with the super duper free easy ways. So, and as you see in the screen, this is a Google Sheet. So Google Sheet, Excel sheet, spreadsheets, this is the free way, the easy way. And, it is where you can, type in, this is date. We're going to actually make sure we're in here. So it is date, and this could be leads, and this could be qualified lead, and all of that stuff. So you can go through and do all of these things with that. And you can have a VA or you manually come in here and do that. You can do week starting. Maybe you don't want to do every single day, or whatever. You can do it monthly. Absolutely, completely free with not paying for a service. Obviously, you're paying for your time or somebody's time if they're in here doing that. And this could be like GA4, and then another one could be Meta, and another one could be Google Ads or whatever. If you're going to do this where you have multiple, I would encourage you, this is a pro tip for you, make sure whatever date mechanism you're doing, you do that all the way across. So if you're doing the weekly, so the week starting of December 1st, 2025, then that's what's going to happen all the way down. And so, as opposed to, or whatever it is that you're going to start with, if you're going to start with, January 1, because I'm in the United States, we're going to have our dates like that. And so you can have your dates, going through if it's going to be every single day, do it daily here, then make sure you do it daily here and here. Or if you're weekly, make sure you could be consistent. So that way, when you're combining your data, you don't have to do all kind of crazy lookups and all kind of other hot mess stuff. We don't have to do that. So this is the super basic free way to do that. The reason we bring this up is because tools like Look Studio, Power BI, and all kind of other things, if you get it into a sheet, then you're able to kind of put it together into a dashboard, which is probably what your end user wants. Your boss wants, the CEO wants, your client wants to be able to see a pretty sheet of everything together. If it's all in the sheet, it doesn't even have to be in the same document, technically. I'm just giving you an example if it was. It could be in multiple different ones, but you can have everything here. Like I'm just going to walk you through. So if you have a sheet, you can have Google Ads, you can have all kind of other different ones. Right now there's 24 Google connectors, and we come in here, there's almost 1,300 partner connectors, and this number grows every single week. So always something new for that. If you're in SEO, you have Search Console, so lots of different things you could pull in with a tool like Looker Studio, which is also free. There are other tools, again, that you do pay for, that can do the exact same thing. And those are also fantastic. But you just want to this is how we combine our data. We're just trying to show you the free ways to be able to combine your data. Another way is to utilize things with your sheet or whatever tool that you're using to grab your data. And in this case, it could be add-ons. Like this one right here, we have a GA4 add-on where we go through and automatically collect our GA4 data. Well, I'm not going to show you how to do that because we actually have that in other videos and in our courses and stuff. And so, but basically, you can go through and create a report. I'm going to have all this fun stuff because I haven't done it in this particular account. I do it in my teaching account, but we're going to say continue, and I'll make sure I don't accidentally show anything I don't need to. But it's like all of this stuff, like yes, give you my all my children and everything. And then so, but it's all of this fun stuff. And again, there's other videos you can go through the help documents and stuff like that. I'll show you how to do it. It's really, really simple once you figure it out. And there are several other tools that allow you to do this too. I've found in my trial and error that this particular one was the easiest to use and to filter and stuff like that. If you're looking for a particular page, easy to do that. Again, there's other add-ons. You can go through and get an add-on where if you wanted to look for something with Meta, let's see what we got there. So we can say Meta, or if we want to look for, hey, we can start with Sync With. That looks kind of like a familiar brand just with all the things that we do. So we can go through and see, is there another tool like that that would allow us to pull the data in directly from Meta, Facebook API. Some of these tools do cost a little bit. Like there's one, I believe this one right here. So this is another spreadsheet connector that you can go through and you can see their pricing is usually pretty cheap. It is a little slightly more technical, but so it does have kind of a learning curve if you're not used to this kind of thing. If you are, you'll be up and running in minutes. If you are new to this, you probably just watch some of the videos and the tutorials, and you'll be up and running in a few hours, maybe 2 hours. I don't know, depending on what it is you're trying to pull. But you do have to have like APIs and OAuths and stuff like that. So if you don't have the right permissions, you might have to talk to the client about adjusting that. But again, very, very low cost way to pull in data. And you can go through and see in the integrations. This is one of the cheapest ways that we have seen to pull in Facebook data. But just so you know, sometimes the APIs are really picky about the information that you get to pull. Maybe it's not pulling every single thing that you want. For example, inside of here, YouTube, they don't let you know, like at least the last time I checked, they don't allow you to know the number of new subscribers or something like that, where you're not able to know that your number of subscribers. So it's really hard for you to see how your subscribers are growing. It's kind of weird like that. You have to go in and have a starting number, and then you can have to do your own math on it. But the number of subscribers, something that it doesn't automatically give you just from straight from the API. So you have to go at that a little bit manually. So not every API is built the same. So just because you can get the data from these things, you might not get everything. So just do your research on the different ones that you see, and is that right for you or not? And same thing with this one. What are you going to be able to pull? Usually these type of things allow you to have a free trial, as you just saw with some of the pricing. You can be like, hey, check it out. And their support for this particular product, we've known them for years, and they're usually really, really great at responding back. So again, another fantastic choice if you're comfortable in Sheets. There are a couple other ones where if you've done anything like into Looker or in these other tools where if you're like, I need Facebook, this time we're looking for Facebook, I need Facebook. And then you're going to start seeing things that look familiar, like, oh, there's this thing called Supermetrics. There's Attributely, then Power My Analytics, Windsor. We can start seeing these big guys, Porter Metrics. Like, what are all of these things here? So when I click on the little doohickeys, little dots right here, we're going to click on Learn More, and it should go to their site and for this particular tool that we're using. Sometimes they might give it a little bit of an error. We're going to just start Learn More on some of these here just so we can pull them up. And so these tools are great for being able to pull in the thing that it is that they're telling you to pull in. But if you happen to have multiple clients or multiple things you need to pull, kind of going back to our original question, being able to combine your data, this is where the due diligence and utilizing these free trials and stuff like that is going to come really in handy. Making sure you have a complete plan of what everything you're going to want in your final dashboard. Do you need Google Analytics data? Do you need CRM data? What is the CRM you're going to be talking to? What other data do you want to be able to pull together so that when you're using the free trial or kind of poking around and doing your research, you can go through and see everything that you're able to do. What does this price include? What are you able to do with it? Are you able to talk to somebody? How is the support? How are those things for that? So if I'm going to pop into this particular one, I'm in Power My Analytics right now, and just from my personal experience, their team is incredible at support and really, really great. And this is one that our team has been using and starting to use a lot more. We've had Supermetrics in the past and used them years ago and just feel like, to be honest, I feel like they're overpriced for the things that they're able to do compared to a tool like Power My Analytics. I am also a super, super fan of Porter Metrics and their dashboard templates. And so this is another tool for that's another great option if you're looking into just dashboard templates and things like that to kind of plug and play a little bit faster, depending on what you need. But if you need a lot more than just Facebook and just these very top platforms, like you need CRM data, you need lots of other things that go along with it. A tool like Power My Analytics or Supermetrics might be what you are going to want. There's not affiliate play. There's nothing. I'm not going to drop any links or anything like that. I'm just being honest with you of which ones you might want to look into. And so the way you're going to go through here is you need to be able to see kind of what it is that it includes and kind of which ones what works best for your team. And I'm trying to look where the thingy thing is. Do, 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 do. So you can have all these different add-on things where you can go through and see. We're going to look for data connectors is the thing. Because this is what it matters. Like also the volume that you get. I know in the past, sometimes when people were comparing, they ended up choosing one or the other because maybe you could only pull in a certain amount before you had to go to like the enterprise plan. So that's the other thing that you have to kind of go through, especially if you're looking at HubSpot and maybe your client gets like 10,000 leads a day, and that means that you're automatically in the super duper expensive plan, and that's not feasible for you. So maybe you go choose a different tool. So that's where you're going to have to shop around with the volumes and stuff like that. Get on a call with somebody. I would suggest don't get on a call with Supermetrics because they're going to try to sell you a really, really expensive one. I would suggest doing the free trial. And then asking inside the community. You can ask inside of MeasureU, and there's plenty of people that use Supermetrics in there and can guide you. We just haven't had a great success with their sales team lately, but that's again just our experience. If you had something different recently, I'd love to know to see if it's kind of calmed down and they're not kind of trying to sell us 12 grand products anymore. But you can go through and see, how you can everything connect and all of that. So those are other ways that you can connect your data. And so that way you can have everything in one spot. So, even if you're not using a tool like Looker Studio, again, because it's a free tool, if you're using Power BI or any of these other dashboarding tools, you can still look into these other possibilities to do that. And again, having all of your data into a sheet is always useful as well. And it could be separate sheets, depending on how you need to silo your data, where maybe not everyone needs to see the Google Ads data because maybe you have a different team of Google Ads and Meta, whatever it is you need to do. But being able to see everything into a final dashboard is probably what you're going to want. And if you want us to do a video of any kind on a different platform besides Looker Studio, like, hey, I really want you to do one on Power BI, or I really want you to do one on this tool, let us know. Love to jump into that for you. And again, you can always look into, let's say here, marketing dashboard template and get some inspiration. I love doing this to be able to go through and see what it is that people are doing. Like here's one right here. That looks really pretty and fancy. Maybe in a future video, we'll see if this is actually useful or not. But we can go through and kind of see what other people are doing with their dashboards to get that inspiration. And how are they combining their data? That's another way to kind of look at it too. Like, okay, so these are, how can we see, like maybe we could see this, or we can put like marketing, Facebook, or whatever it is. You can kind of see how it is that they're pulling their data together and possibly see what tools that they're using as well. This is what I'm looking for. Finally, they came up. We have one from Porter Metrics. This is usually how I end up finding their templates as well. And so they do have some free ones out there, but usually when you start involving Facebook or another paid tool, like for paid traffic, it's going to be a paid template. But again, they're fantastic with being able to find those as well. So those are other ways you can combine your data by just finding a tool, plug and play with that one too. So lots of different ways for you to be able to combine your data from free to slightly paid to paid a little bit more to a little bit more robust systems for agencies and people that are going to have multiple clients that make sense for that, or just, a little bit more revenue in their books for that. So hope that helps. So you now know how you can combine data from multiple platforms, and we'll see you on the next video.